Welcome viewers and my dear students. Today I am going to start the first war of independence. The first war of independence and the causes of that first war of independence. First, just the second one, the socio-religious causes. Means social and religious causes. So these causes led to the just beginning of the first war of independence. I think it was also dramatically the major cause of that of concern and stood to the masses to that occasion of first war. So first I put socio-religious causes of that, socially and also the religious aspects of that. How the Britishers also treat to that. So it was the social reforms were introduced by the Britishers. Yes, that was well. Social reforms were introduced by the Britishers, but not reading well the feelings and sentiments of the people, of the Indians, because they are misappropriate in the terms of reading the feelings and the sentiments of the people of the India or the Indians, because they had not taken that feelings into the considerations, the sentiments into the considerations. So they have taken also different types of social measures or reforms, that is in form of abolition of the sati, so 1829, and the introduction of and another, that is the introduction of that is the introduction of Widow Remarriage Act of 1856. So another, the Western education was also instilled into the girls, was given to the girls, which was merely unwelcomed by the masses of the Indians. So here is one apparent, it is that. So in spite of having such type of practices and reforms by the Britishers, still then the Indians were desperately or hopelessly just accepting that, because it might lead to dissatisfactions among the Indians, as it is the cause of standing to the occasion of the masses of the Indians. So now it is another second point, the apprehensions about the modern innovations. I think it is the dual dilemma of the Britishers, dual drum. That is, the Britishers also took some innovative steps to promote the Indians. To promote the Indians means it is, that is, the postal and the telegraph both had the innovative steps, both had the major steps taken by welcome steps. But some rumors were flying down that the that is the railways and telegraph, that is called telegraph. So some rumors flying across the India that the telegraph poles just were being installed, that is will be used for the Indians, will be hanged in that poles. Those Indians will go against the Britishers. Another also, the introduction of railway, that was also misunderstood by the Indians. Means some Indians thought that it is a losing of the caste, one's religion, because at the train compartment, same compartment, that may be the higher classes and the lower classes will sit side to side, close to each other. So some high ranked persons in the society and some higher classes, they just thought that they will lose our caste, just we will side of the low caste of people. So I think it was also welcomed by the Indians. So next point just I'll go through, that the policy of racial discrimination. And the Britishers also introduced or followed the policy of racial discrimination, because the British officers are also quite also very rude and very arrogant. They thought that they are superior also to the Indians. They are superior to the Indians. And they followed the policy of the contempt. Contempt means despising. He just means despising, means hatred feelings toward the Indians. So that is the hatred feelings toward the Indians. That's why they thought the Muslims just as very cruel and also very unfaithful. So I think this discrimination policies, and some British officers are also ill-treated and also insulted the Indians. So I think it was just mere the unjust or unlawful discriminations of the Britishers toward the Indians. So another, corruption in administration. There are some British petty officers who are involved in corruption activities, because those are these the high scale people, means the rich people got away with the crimes, and the poor people just also just means the poor people or the common people just were being oppressed, tortured, and also looted out. Just so another, the oppression of the poor. Oppression of the poor means, so the time of judicial system were very complex. Indians judicial system were very complex during the British time. Judicial system. So that's why. So those are the means the farmers, means also the cultivators were just being imprisoned, because their for their incapability of not paying or non-paying of the, that is the house rent or areas or land revenues, or that is also the interest on the debts. So that was, if they could not fulfill that, they were imprisoned by the landlords. So in the society during that time, so that is the poverty that made them so much poor. The poverty also made them so poor and also very depressed. So at last, also in the hope of just improving their life, they stand to the first era of independence. So I think, so these are very important points about that. So lastly, just I'll go through, that is the activities of the missionaries. So I think the activities of the missionaries, so that is the Indians of the religions, and also the, because the Britishers are different in the terms of the religion, sentiments, and also the race, and the attitude toward the Indians also, that is in the, because so in the 18th century, the Britishers did not have just any jealousy, because they were paying their loyalty and also the friendly attitudes toward the religion of the India. But in the 19th century, just it was also bit changed, because it was just I think just a little bit of change in that, because they started discriminations just about this also, the caste, race, religions, and those Christian people, just missionaries also spread across India. So the Indian people got also hopeful that the Indians also might be changed into Christians if the missionaries just involved in that. And the people in India thought that the government is also helping them, the government giving them opportunity. The Indians might be turned into the Christianity. So in this hope, the Indians also felt, also stood just against that, and on to just on the occasion of first war of India when they come. So today just up to that. So next point just I will be just describe just on my onwards classes. So still then, thank you, and just have a nice day, and just goodbye to you.